It's time for big changes. The restless wasteland is about to plunge into a big war. Driven by the arms race and the desire to take over waterkvarn technologies, as well as dreams of creating a centralized power in the valley, Major Stahl and the Brotherhood make their move. The Firestarters and lunatics under the banner of the Khaganate disagree with this and decide to enter into an open confrontation, which is now taking place not only on land but also in the sky. A devastating storm is approaching, and someone whose crows are flying over the whole valley, on the contrary, is already rubbing their hands in anticipation of profit. Hello, horsemen of the apocalypse. It's time for the climactic battle. Today we're entering a new era with the Sky Raiders update, which we'll talk about in the next few minutes. A new season of the Battle Pass, armored aircraft, maps, and much more. Get comfortable in your cabins and fasten your seatbelts. The armored aircraft are back, now on a permanent basis. Waterkvarn technologies became more accessible and spread among all factions. Now it's obvious that they'll play a decisive role in the upcoming confrontations. It won't be difficult to assemble your own aircraft, but first you need to get a rotor, many varieties of which are waiting for you in the wasteland. Do you want your armored aircraft to be fast and light? Or maybe it should be equipped with heavy weapons. There are many variations available for you. A basic coaxial rotor, the Seagull, is available to all survivors who reach the 10th level of the reputation with the engineers, and it will be added to your storage immediately. If you need more, you can always make a new one on the engineer's workbench. Those who need a bigger tonnage can get a special Falco rotor, which will be available at the 5th level of the Battle Pass. This rotor also has greater durability. And finally, the crown of coaxial rotors, the Petrel, an epic propeller available at the 23rd level of the Battle Pass, capable of lifting even the heaviest armored aircraft into the sky. But that's not all. At the 41st level of the Battle Pass, the most experienced survivors of the wasteland can get the main rotor, Hummingbird. And unlike the coaxial propeller, you'll need several of them at the same time. Such an armored aircraft will be distinguished by powerful stabilization and the fastest horizontal acceleration. Now let's take a look at other novelties available in the Sky Raiders Battle Pass, designed to add some color to air battles. The new legendary medium cabin, the Hippogriff, equipped with an enhanced radar, will help you detect even the trickiest opponents that hide behind cover. An irreplaceable assistant with its eyes in the sky. The Mine Layer Dove, the perfect weapon for everyone who wants to bombard their opponents. Go higher if you want to strike a direct hit, or go lower if you need to mine the passage. It's not that easy to hit an armored aircraft in the sky from the ground. Especially for all adepts of air defense, we prepared a special weapon, the anti-aircraft autocannon Starfall, that has a large elevation angle, the shells of which explode not only on a direct hit, but even a meter away from the target. Being in the sky, you become a target not only for anti-aircraft cannons, but also for rockets aimed at you, which will surely reach their target if you don't calculate your location in advance, or if the heat trap Flock isn't mounted on your aircraft, which will draw the enemy fire. For joint battles of air and ground vehicles, we've redesigned the maps East Quarter and Desolate Town, and added 4 new maps. Go to the Gates of the Valley, to the very center of the battle between the Firestarters and the Steppenwolves. Fight in the Air Harbor, the Steppenwolf Air Base established on the abandoned dam of the Waterkvarn Corporation Research Complex. Fly over the Foundry, or break into the Sanctuary, which has become a meeting place of the Syndicate leaders. And that's not all the new features that await survivors in the game. Onward and upward toward the Sky Raiders.